Hello, my friends. Let me ask you something. Do your knees creak a little when you stand up? Does your back complain after a short walk? Or maybe you've looked in the mirror and thought, when did these little lines show up? You're not alone. That's what happens as we get older. Our collagen breaks down. Our joints lose their cushion. And suddenly, simple things like climbing stairs or carrying groceries don't feel so simple anymore. Now here's the twist. Most people think the answer is to just take more supplements. Collagen powder, pills, fancy drinks. But the truth is, sometimes the real problem isn't what we're missing. It's what we're eating that's actually destroying the collagen we already have. Yes, right there on your plate, in your fridge, or maybe in your shopping cart, are foods that speed up wrinkles, make joints ache, and leave us feeling older than we really are. And the worst part, they're often the very foods we love the most. I know, it's unfair. The donut that smiles at you from the bakery shelf, the crispy fried chicken that smells way too good to resist, or that fizzy soda that feels so refreshing on a hot day. Delicious, yes, but for your collagen and your joints, they're like little wrecking balls in disguise. So today we're going to shine a light on the biggest culprits. The foods that quietly tear down your body's support system. The ones that make you wake up sore, stiff, and a little more wrinkled than yesterday. And don't worry, this isn't about guilt or giving up everything tasty. I'll share some simple swaps, little tricks, so you can still enjoy food, feel satisfied, and keep those joints moving smoothly. Because here's the good news. It's never too late. With a few smart changes, you can protect your collagen, keep your skin firm, and give your joints the relief they deserve. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's talk about the worst foods that damage collagen and hurt your joints, so you'll know exactly what to avoid. Let's start with the sweetest troublemaker of them all, sugar. Cakes, cookies, candy bars, that scoop of ice cream calling your name after dinner. Oh, they taste heavenly, but for your collagen and your joints, they're pure trouble. Here's the science made simple. When you eat too much sugar, it doesn't just sit quietly in your body. It attaches itself to proteins like collagen. This process is called glycation. Fancy word, but what it really means is, sugar turns your collagen stiff, weak, and brittle. Think of it like this. Collagen is supposed to be stretchy like a fresh rubber band. That's what keeps your skin firm and your joints cushioned. But when sugar gets in the way, that rubber band becomes old, cracked, and ready to snap. And the results? Wrinkles show up faster. Skin starts to sag, and joints feel sore, stiff, and achy. Now I know life without sweets sounds pretty sad. I'm not saying you can never enjoy a slice of birthday cake. But if sugar has become your daily companion, your morning pastry, your afternoon soda, your late-night dessert, then your collagen is paying the price. So what can you do? Swap out the soda for sparkling water with lemon. Choose fresh fruit instead of candy. Or treat yourself to a piece of dark chocolate, lower sugar and still satisfying. Your skin and joints will thank you, and you'll notice the difference. Not in years, but sometimes in just weeks. Now let's talk about fried foods. Yes, French fries, fried chicken, onion rings, crispy, golden, crunchy. The kind of food that makes your taste buds dance, but makes your collagen cry. Here's why. When food is fried in oil, especially the cheap kind used in fast food, those oils get damaged by the high heat. They produce something called free radicals. Think of free radicals as little troublemakers that run around your body, bumping into healthy cells, breaking down collagen and stirring up inflammation. And inflammation is the real villain here, because when your body is inflamed, your joints swell. Your knees feel stiff, your back feels sore, and your skin loses that smooth, youthful bounce. It's like throwing a constant tiny fire inside your body. And fried foods, they keep tossing on the fuel. Processed oils are another big problem. You'll see them on labels as soybean oil, corn oil, or vegetable oil. They are cheap everywhere and in almost every packaged snack. The issue is they are high in omega-6 fats, and when omega-6 gets too high without enough omega-3 from fish or nuts, it pushes your body toward even more inflammation. So between fried foods and processed oils, your collagen doesn't stand a chance. It gets weaker. Your joints ache. And let's be honest, fried food might make you happy in the moment, but the long-term cost is high. Now, don't worry, I'm not saying you can never have a fry again. Life needs a little joy, but save it for special occasions. And at home, try air frying instead, less oil, less damage, or cook with healthier oils like olive oil or avocado oil. These actually help protect your body rather than hurt it. Remember this, collagen is like your body's support beams. Every time you skip the fried chicken bucket and go for a grilled option, you're keeping those beams strong and steady. And trust me, your knees, your hips, and even your mirror will thank you later. All right, let's move on to another sneaky culprit, processed meats. You know the ones: bacon, sausages, hot dogs, ham, deli slices. Tasty, sure, but for your collagen and joints, a real disaster. Here's the thing. Processed meats are loaded with preservatives, especially something called nitrates and nitrites. Sounds like chemistry class, right? But in your body, these chemicals turn into compounds that speed up aging. They break down collagen, damage your skin, and make your joints stiffer than a rusty door hinge. And let's not forget the salt. Oh boy, the salt. A few slices of bacon may look small on your plate, but they carry a mountain of sodium. Too much salt pulls water out of your cells, leaving your skin dry and tired looking. Plus, salt makes your body hold on to extra fluid, which puts more pressure on your joints. That's why after a salty meal, you might notice swollen fingers or stiff knees the next morning. Processed meats also come with unhealthy fats that trigger, you guessed it, inflammation. And inflammation is like a silent storm inside your body, quietly damaging collagen day after day. Now I get it. A crispy strip of bacon on Sunday morning, hard to resist. Or a hot dog at the ball game, that's tradition. I'm not here to ruin all your fun, but when these meats become part of your daily routine, that's when the trouble piles up. So what can you do instead? Try swapping deli meats with fresh, lean protein like grilled chicken, turkey, or even tuna. Or if you love the smoky flavor, go for roasted veggies with spices. Your taste buds will adjust and your body will thank you. Here's the bottom line. Processed meats may give you a quick burst of flavor, but the long-term cost is wrinkled skin, weaker joints, and more pain than pleasure. So treat them like an occasional indulgence, not an everyday habit. Trust me, your heart, your joints, and yes, even your mirror will send you a thank you note. All right, let's talk about a touchy subject, alcohol. Now I know what you're thinking. Don't take away my evening glass of wine. And hey, I get it. A drink can feel relaxing. It can make dinner with friends a little more fun. But when it comes to collagen and your joints, alcohol is a sneaky thief. Here's why. Alcohol dehydrates you. And when your body is thirsty, so is your skin. Dehydrated skin loses elasticity, gets dull, and wrinkles faster. It's like a grape turning into a raisin. Not the look we're going for, right? But it doesn't stop there. Alcohol also interferes with how your body absorbs important nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and protein. And guess what your body needs to make collagen? Exactly those nutrients. So each drink makes it harder for your body to rebuild and repair. And let's not forget about inflammation. A night of heavy drinking doesn't just leave you with a headache. It actually sparks a fire inside your joints. That's why your knees or back might feel extra sore after a party. Alcohol makes your immune system overreact, which breaks down collagen even faster. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a glass. Moderation is the key. A glass of red wine now and then, probably fine. But daily cocktails, beers with every dinner, or weekend binges, that's when trouble sets in. Think about it. Every drink is like pulling a little brick out of the wall that's holding your skin and joints together. Pull enough bricks and eventually the wall starts to crumble. So what's the smarter move? Hydrate with water. Enjoy sparkling water with lemon or a splash of juice. It still feels festive without the damage. Or, if you do drink, follow it up with water and some collagen-friendly foods to balance things out. Bottom line, alcohol might give you a quick buzz, but it steals your collagen, weakens your joints, and speeds up aging. So raise a glass to moderation, not excess. Your skin, your joints, and your future self will all cheers you back. Clinking glasses. All right, coffee lovers, this one's for you. Now, don't panic. I'm not here to take away your morning cup of coffee. Honestly, I wouldn't dare. Some of us need that first sip just to remember our own names. But here's the truth. Too much caffeine is not your skin's best friend. And your joints don't love it either. Here's why. Caffeine is a diuretic. That means it makes you lose water. And when you're dehydrated, your skin looks dry, your wrinkles stand out more, and your joints lose lubrication. Think of it like running an engine with no oil. It's going to creak and wear down faster. But that's just the start. Caffeine also increases stress hormones like cortisol, and guess what cortisol does? It breaks down collagen. So every extra cup is like sending a little demolition crew to your skin and cartilage. And then there's sleep. You know how coffee late in the day can keep you tossing and turning at night. Poor sleep means your body can't repair itself properly. Collagen production happens while you rest. So if you're wide awake at 2 a.m., replaying every awkward thing you've ever said in your life, your collagen isn't being made. Now, before you throw away your coffee pot, let's be realistic. Moderate caffeine, 1 maybe 2 cups in the morning, is usually fine. In fact, some studies show coffee has antioxidants that can be helpful. The real danger comes when you're drinking cup after cup all day or relying on energy drinks loaded with sugar and caffeine. Here's a simple tip. Stick to morning coffee, not late afternoon. Balance each cup with a glass of water, and if you need a pick-me-up later, try green tea. It has less caffeine and actually helps your body fight inflammation. So here's the bottom line. Caffeine in moderation can be okay, even enjoyable. But too much, it dries you out, stresses you out, and quietly chips away at your collagen. So next time you reach for that 4th or 5th cup, ask yourself, am I waking up my brain or speeding up my wrinkles? Choose wisely, my friend. Well, my friend, we've made it. We've talked about sugar and sweets, fried foods and those sneaky processed oils, processed meats, alcohol, and yes, our beloved caffeine. Each one of these foods might seem harmless on its own. A donut here, a glass of wine there, or that extra cup of coffee to just get through the day. But over time, they can slowly chip away at our health. They rob us of collagen, they stiffen our joints, and they speed up the clock we're all trying to slow down. But here's the good news. You have power. You don't need to give up everything you love. You just need balance. Less sugar, fewer fried foods, smarter choices with meat, moderation with alcohol, and keeping caffeine under control. Think of it this way, every small change you make is like putting money into your health savings account. Drink more water instead of soda, that's a deposit. Choose salmon instead of fried chicken, deposit. Go for berries instead of candy, big deposit. And the payoff? You move easier, you feel stronger, your skin looks fresher. You don't just live longer, you live better. I know it's not always easy. We all have habits, we all have comfort foods, but you're not alone. This channel is here to walk with you, to give you the tips, the reminders, and maybe even a little nudge when you need it. So here's my encouragement to you. Start small. Pick one thing from today's list. Just one, and cut back on it this week. Notice how you feel. That one step will build into 2, then 3, and before long you'll be living proof that age is just a number. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these foods is the hardest for you to cut back on? Is it sweets, fried foods, maybe coffee? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with a friend who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe. Because we've got plenty more tips and secrets coming your way to help you stay strong, healthy, and full of life, no matter your age. Take care of yourself, my friend. And remember, you deserve to feel good in your own skin.